You're listening to 99.1 Downtown Radio, your antidote to corporate radio. You're tuning into Speakerbox X, Subterraneous Hip Hop in Effect, with your host V-Riv. We have a very special guest today. He goes by KAAN, acronym for Knowledge Above All Nonsense. Welcome, KAAN. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, not too bad. I'm curious, did you get inspired to name yourself KAAN because of a character named Khan in Star Trek?
No, I didn't even, I never watched Star Trek as a kid or anything, so I didn't even know about that until I just typed it on the internet and the sample came up, some sort of sample or something, but I had no idea who that was at all.
Where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Howard County, Maryland.
What kind of music did you grow up listening to?
Like a lot of like R&B stuff, like a lot of Temptations, like Motown, Smokey Robinson, Anita Baker, stuff like that. Yeah, like a lot of R&B, so more singing than rap, for real.
Who were your major musical influences as an adolescent?
I listened to E.B. a lot, R.B.B. First album a lot, I listened to a lot of like NWA, a lot of Tupac, a lot of Biggie, Nas, Illmatic, Jay-Z, Reading Without.
How did hip-hop come into your life?
Just from the radio, honestly, just like everybody else. Like, it's just hearing as a kid, just hearing, random songs on the radio and your parents are driving you somewhere, and that's pretty much it.
What do you do to get in the zone when you're songwriting?
I don't think there's really like a zone, and then I'm just writing, trying to figure out what I'm actually trying to say.
You have such an extensive vocabulary when you're rapping. What do you do to keep it going?
Just read a lot. Just read a lot of books. Just read a ton of books and just constantly looking at the meaning of words that I may not be familiar with. And just repetition from reading. What kind of
books do you read?
I mean, everything from like Egypt Mania to Fortunes of Africa to like Roosevelt's Secret War. Just like anything. So I'm reading a psychology book right now. I just finished the Bruce Lee book.
So let's talk about your first album, Abstract Art. I love that album. I feel like you really allowed people to get a clear insight into your life. What was the inspiration behind that album?
It was such a long time ago. That wasn't like a real inspiration. I just was making songs. So I just started working with my friend who was engineering me at the time, and we just made a lot of songs. So that was it. It wasn't like a goal or like an idea or like a concept. It was just make a bunch of songs and put out a project.
So what was the inspiration behind Lonely in that album?
Man, all the early work, there wasn't really any inspiration. I was just going off of my life. I was just going off of thoughts. So it was like that project, that's like the second project I ever did. And I did that like 2 months within doing my first project. So it was all just me just getting started writing. So I was just, enjoying the process of writing. I wasn't really even thinking about the songs or how they were structured, the concepts of them, or anything about the actual songs themselves. I was just enjoying writing.
Yeah, because I definitely enjoyed that track, and also Illumination. Illumination was an awesome track. I mean, the beat was dope. It was just a good culmination of things that, I don't know, I really love that track, Illumination. What inspired you for that track, Illumination? That's an awesome title.
When I heard the beat, I was like the beat, and I just emailed the guy to use the beat, and that was pretty much it. It was just the beat. At the time, I thought it was pretty dope, so I just kind of led the direction of the song.
So we're going to go ahead and take a musical break. I'm going to go ahead and play Lonely and Illumination by KAAN off Abstract Art.
Yeah. Loud. Yeah. I am fatigued, I give it my all with the music. People do not recognize the passion I have for the craft. The effort I'm giving with every line that I write. A ridiculous life is affecting my content. All of the sins that was sit on my conscience. Insecurities that I am possessing. Why is my depth in a constant obsession? I am reflecting. Think about the life that I chose and the path of the young nigga moving on. And I've been down and out cause I was looking for the answer, but never really had no question. Tell me that I'm accepted. I'm getting sick and tired of rejection. I said I can't deal with the nonsense. The pain been constant. I wish I wasn't this depressed so I could deal with the stress. I feel it all times. I'm debating what the fuck I'ma do with the cadence. I hope it isn't weed, nigga. I can take it deep to the depths of your soul with a list of my goals that I can never attain, and you would take it in vain. I tried to explain and giving you my pain. Take a listen to the record and tell me I'm insane with the way that I was raised. I swear that I've been trained, prepared to be alone. I pray that I can atone. I've been looking for the meaning of life with the voice in my head, trying to get it all right. I could never get the light when I felt that I needed it. Proceeded with my genius, conceiving this, the meanest share your will with pen and painter. And the second that a nigga pick up the pen, I guess it all depends upon the mood and the man and the mind state of which I write this. Put in my time as I redefine what it means. Commended for my dedication. You never related. Relay on my pain in the passages written on pages. The scripture for sinners. The sentence can save them. I give you the truth and it's never debated. Degraded by hatred and giving your ignorant comment. Deceitful accomplice. The reason my love is abolished. Love. I'm writing a story that you couldn't fathom. Yeah. I'm giving a vision that you can imagine. Yeah, do I wanna live is the question that I have been asking. All of the pain that I put in my lyrics, I wonder can anybody really grasp me, Lord? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Why am I lonely when people are phony? I felt like I needed someone to believe in, Lord. Tell me that you want the real shit and take a second to listen and you'll feel this. As I reminisce on my self-esteem that would evaporate in my adolescence. Turned introspective, felt so dejected. I should use a noose as my newest necklace. I'ma set the scene from my wildest dreams. And I was headed for the valley of the shadow of death. I wanna be the motherfucker you define as the best. With a rhyme to a test, releasing no stress. I confess that I speak a life from my view. A deceiving disciple, the blood on the pew. Stain the white flag that you use for truce. As all bets are off, there's no more illusions. And anyone that get a division is confusing. And what a nigga written, I wanted to infuse in my flows I'm using. Niggas are so clueless, blind to all facts and don't know what truth is. I put it on wax and backtrack maneuvers, atrocities that you associated. All my fucking pain has been regulated. In my isolation, I was hesitating. I am terrified that I will never make it. Life is so evasive, I can make a statement. I'ma signify what this should really mean. And that's another part that you would never get unless I paint a picture. You could visualize it. That was so surprising, nigga. I'm comprising lots of ill shit for you to realize that I am so lonely. I am so lonely. I am so lonely, Lord. Lord. I'm writing a story that you couldn't fathom. Yeah. I'm giving a vision that you can imagine. Yeah, do I wanna live is the question that I have been asking. All of the pain that I put in my lyrics, I wonder can anybody really grasp me, Lord? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Why am I lonely when people are phony? I felt like I needed someone to believe in, Lord. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Lord. Look. Yeah. Stop wondering how I do it. I am the dopest. I thought that you knew this, and I never fabricate. I'd rather concentrate writing these records till my fingers glisten. The picture I'm painting, a vivid description, the vicious lyricism. Niggas that written, I rose on the rubble. You'll never surpass it. The phoenix that filled with the truth and the masses. Suffocate a motherfucker style that you regurgitated. People looking at me like you really wanna elevate it. Never hesitated, celebrated while I meditated. I was highly medicated. Save your reservation for another cadence. You could try to keep it with the pace. If you put me in a cypher with niggas, I'm out of place. I'm murdering instrumental and turning into a fragment. Spinning it fast west, so motherfucker distraction. I cultivated different sound that I would give them. Just a little motherfucker that was coming out of Maryland. Captivate them with lyrics. I guarantee I embarrass them and take them on a ride to make sure they feeling the vibe. My flow was really alive and you was looking surprised at the way this motherfucker would make a rhythm collide. It was difficult depending upon the way that I say it and what a nigga displaying. I bet that I make a statement. I was caught up in the vision I'm giving cause I'm reliving that. Give me a fucking minute so people consider sentence. I kill it with kinesthetics by keeping it copacetic. But niggas are prototypical, people fake as prosthetics and I probably never get it. I swear to God, I'm honest. The definition of truth and the proof is a microposit. Plus I got a couple motherfucking bodies in the closet with a new hanging from the ceiling. Reveal it. I was alone for a while as a child. I would live inside my isolation. My self-preservation's amazing. On several occasions, I can't do a somber conclusion. The life's an illusion, confusing. The way that I view it is darker than you and your kinfolk. So keep with the tempo. I give you vast amounts of info. I pray I'm forgiven for sins before I go. Never in the side ship. I've been a nigga that would give it, never that you would never forget. And you was quick to respect this motherfucker to talk about some ignorance. And I'm in cover change for the pain and the color change when it's listening. So now I got you motherfuckers listening. Position in my circle where my intentions are interjecting. If I ever make it, then realism is in effect. I'm giving in a mission efficient for what you lacking is actual fucking content. Don't you ever conscious of myriad of topics and you were speaking the nonsense. The shit that I provided was similar to an antidote. My educated guesses and present and I'm professing that I was given the prominence compliments of the most high. Assalamu alaikum for the bacon with a bow tie. What is the material? I'm ready for the afterlife. I got a day with destiny. My ridiculous appetite. I eat that motherfucker. You probably wouldn't believe it. The beat is leaking the leader. Whenever that nigga speaking, I said that my shit's egregious. The legacy I was leaving, I'm feeling to find my sanity. Sacrifice on my inner beast. You know that I'm a beast and I wouldn't ever retreat. But you know that I could beseech. I got the essential feeling they wanted from the beginning. I tried to make it apparent. They focus upon appearance and what a nigga was wearing. Impairing every opinion that motherfuckers are giving. And I was living to die. I wanted to make a masterpiece. I'm working like a starving artist. Departed from fantasies. I'm feeling like a mental patient. My life is insanity. They put me on a pill to differentiate the fantasy from actual reality. Self-esteem is a casualty. I'm acting so erratically. Imagining a life I know that I can never lead. And I'm encompassing of everything that you should never be. Cause you fell in love with the melody while ignoring the message. The undertone of the record is really reactionary. It varies upon the words and the people that I was sending to. Defending you to try to free your mind is what I'm finna do. My vision wasn't minuscule. And when you at the bottom is when a person of ridicule. I pray it never gets to you. I promise if you keep it cool and stay composed and everything you do, I have a better view. But that's if your intentions were honest from the beginning. When you do it for the love and you never receive opinion. People just see the product and follow it up with daily automatically. As soon as your money is on, boom, and find a prodigal son. Then I get the crucifixion resurrected on the 7th day. I need a fucking witness. They can document it to show you that I was legendary. I've been feeling like a god. Repentance is necessary. Lord, fuck with it. We'll just talk a bunch of random shit. I don't give a fuck.
Abstract art, download that shit if you haven't yet. It's not out now while we're recording this, but it's gonna be out by the time we're done recording it. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. Niggas say like whatever on records, fuck it. And P.S. Shout the fuck out to Illyland. The beat's dope, my nigga. Good shit.
You're listening to 99.1 Downtown Radio, your antidote to corporate radio. You're tuning into Speakerbox X, Subterraneous Hip Hop in Effect, with your host V-Riv. We have a very special guest today, heavy hitter, acrobatic lyricist KAAN. We just went over his musical upbringing and his abstract art album. We're going to continue to dive into the mind of KAAN. Can you tell us the backdrop story on the next album you dropped called Uncommon Knowledge? Why the title Uncommon Knowledge?
I did that project. I was working with a friend of mine named John out of New York and Donald out of DC, and they just wanted to do like a small boom bap kind of project, you know. And I was open to the idea. The title, I think the title was John's idea, and we were just thinking of just random ways to play off my name. But it was just, you know, just a collaborative effort, you know, just trying something different.
Why your name KAAN, knowledge above all nonsense? What inspired you to name yourself KAAN?
Damn, at the time, I was trying to figure out what I was going to call myself. I remember Big Crit. I was huge. I was really into Big Crit at that time.
Yeah.
And his name was an acronym. It was like King Remember the Time. That's what his name stands for, Big Crit. That's what the Crit stands for. But, yeah, no, I was just really inspired by that. So I just thought, you know, different ways to come up with an acronym, and, you know, copying off him and having King in it. So, you know, the word time just came to me.
I really enjoyed your tracks Concepts and Concepts 2. You do a lot of alliteration and metaphors, and you have like this, you're very fast at it, and it just, it impresses me because you can go fast and slow when you're rhyming. How did those two tracks come about?
Just writing. They're both over, like, I think Concepts 1 is deep cover, the deep cover beat.
Yes.
Concepts 2 is Flavor in Year by Kirk Matt. So it was just writing. It was just literally, you know, just some exercise and practice, and I just happened to record it and put it out. It wasn't like a ton of thought into it. You know, I took my time with everything. So it was just, you know, the normal process. I just so happened to shoot a video to it and put it out.
When you write tracks, do you do it slowly, or do you do it all in one sitting? How does that work for you?
I try not to think about it. You know, if I sit in front of a beat and I get it all at once, one shot, then, you know, that's dope. But if I take more time with it, then, you know, cool with that. I don't really try to like think or really think at all during the creative process. I kind of just like let it happen, to be honest. Because when you start to think, you overanalyze everything, and it can kind of disrupt the process and the creativity a little bit.
Yeah, I really enjoyed these lyrics you threw out on Concepts called "So I'm gonna teach you algebra, dumb it down for you simpletons. If y equals mx me, then I must be an MC that's obscene in my scene. But my C, I haven't even touched on the square roots of my averages and the 3.14 pi divided with savages." Wow. Now, when I heard that, I was impressed. Are you good at math, or I'm just curious.
I'm terrible.
You're awesome at writing, though. Yeah, I like the way you did that. I thought that was new. It was a new twist on math, I guess. You know what I mean? It was a new twist on math. I loved it. In 2017, you dropped the album Abstractions. Can you tell the listener what was the inspiration behind that project?
So I said I did that project with like the same people I did Uncommon Knowledge. So it was, again, just the same process. We just worked to just do something different and try to do something, a boom bap project more rooted in like actual real hip hop as opposed to, you know, experimenting with the beats.
Do you travel to get inspired, or do you stay in your hometown? How does the creative process work for you?
I'm not really going off of actual, I guess, the outside world for real in terms of like day to day. I'm just more, you know, just random thoughts. You know, these are like, I feel like the majority of everything I do is just like a reflection. It's just like a random thought that I have that I'm just able to articulate through lyrics and just put it over a beat. But in terms of like going outside, like today, I like go for a bit of the beach or something to get inspired to write it. No, I don't do stuff like that.
Okay, so when did you know you wanted to become a hip hop artist? How did it occur to you that you're like, you know what, this is something I want to do. I want to take it seriously. When did that happen for you?
I've always rapped, like freestyle, when I was a kid, and like into my like early adult years, like between 18 and like 21. So I started writing until I was 22. But honestly, when I stopped looking at it like it was this huge, serious thing, you know what I mean? It's just making music. At the end of the day, it's not like a big. I think people put a lot of emphasis on things that aren't really that big of a deal at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it's just putting words over music. It's not, some crazy life decision. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't think anyone decides when they want to be a rapper. It's just like just like anything else. If you start to make some money off of it, then it becomes your main priority. And if you don't make any money off of it, it's just a side passion.
So how did your folks take it when you said, you know what, I'm going to take this seriously?
Yeah, I was like 26 when I left Maryland. So I'm just pretty close to 30. So it wasn't like I was a kid trying to convince my parents to let me drop out of school. I mean, I was already an adult, just making my own decisions. Okay,
for the track King Solomon, that track really stood out to me in your album Abstractions. What was the inspiration behind that track?
I was reading about King Solomon. I think I was reading the Bible, and just from what I read, that kind of inspired. Just made me want to write. So that's the first beat that came up. But yeah, again, like it's not. None of the tracks, there's really never like a ton of forethought behind them. It's especially the rap stuff. There's never really much forethought behind them. It's really all just energy and what's already there by the time I start writing.
Wow. So basically, you can just sit down, hear a beat, and then start writing.
Yeah, that's literally what I do every day. I just kind of figure it out, kind of filling in the gaps along the way.
Wow. So you can write a song in one sitting?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Because other artists, they take their time with it. I guess they overthink it, sometimes. But that's pretty awesome that you can just I feel like your music, at least to my standard, it's classic. So we're gonna go ahead and take a musical break. We're gonna go ahead and play King Solomon by KAAN off his Abstractions album.
Yeah. Loud. Loud. Look. Now let that motherfucker drop so they can feel the bass. So abrasive I have been surrounded by has-beens. It's killers and madmen. They plotting and watching. They pray on the weekend, beseech when you speaking problems. These people they backstab. I swear that it's all fake. My fate is concealed. I sincerely pray there's no second coming to Christ. My vices have all consumed me. My body and soul. The control that I used to have is no longer now in effect. I just resurrected my demons and brought them back from the grave. I could try to dodge and evade, but this massive mess that I made is amazing. I must reside in. Salutations from Zion. You resilient as I am. That's a force that you forcing. Far along in your D9. Overrated and C now. Got my heart on my sleeve and I'm wearing it like a decal. Reasons are rarely feasible. Feed the minds of the famished. The feeble faint and complain, but I promise you that I plan this. Now granted, I gratify with this gift together that I'm blessed with. Yes, I'm very obsessive. Never passive aggressive. Protective of what I build and I kill myself to attain it. But can't explain or articulate images in my mind. These lucid dreams that I have like an out-of-body experience. End of the conversation like exclamations and periods. Mirror me if you want to. Flattery resonates through. Praise is sent to the most high. Call Jehovah for replies. Moving, that's when I decide. See the style that I design. Never delay or rely. My entire life feline. Watch me feast on these felines. Pussy rappers in these guys. I've been losing my mind, being pulled in many directions. Feeling fatigued, I feel like I'm falling. So won't you save me? I conversate with myself. I'm confused. I'm living aloof in the truth. I can never find it. Tell me how you define it. Deep inside of these passages. Pass me the holy water. These words are sentimental. I truly hope they help you. So hold them close to your soul and promise they'll never slip. Yeah. Loud. Look, I grip the pen like fuck it. Busters and blasters duck it. Run in your pockets for ducats. I need a baker's dozen. Due diligence, I'm destined. Solidify my presence. My energy is effervescent. Blessing, let it breathe. Believe that we can achieve and the sound will supersede. Surpassing all of these dumb fucks. You're living with no luck. Hopeless, can't trust. It's a must that I do this. And prove I can battle in these arenas. Area mind state with these paragraphs. Preaching purity. Shorty with this uncertainty. I am searching inside for something more than a drive. A materialistic vibes in my eyes. You can see the anger. Frustrated and anxious. Lord, why you forsake us? Multiple personalities. Just me, myself, and I. But accompanied by futility. I took the time to try and truly reflect. Suffocated by the pain. Was strangulated from stress. Feel like his hands around my neck. I say a prayer if I'm next. accomplishments. All I want is acknowledgement. I don't fuck with you novices. The legacy I leave is in the league of King Solomon.
Isaak steht unter einer dicht belaubten Eiche. Da sieht er König Abimelech kommen. König Abimelech will sich entschuldigen, denn er weiß, dass Isaak unter dem Schutz Gottes des Schöpfers des Himmels und der Erde steht.
You're listening to 99.1 Downtown Radio, your antidote to corporate radio. You're tuning into Speakerbox X, subterraneous hip-hop in effect with your host V-Riv. Very special guest today, heavy hitter, acrobatic lyricist KAAN. We're going to continue to dive into the mind of KAAN. You dropped Voices and the Black Blood LP in 2017. What inspired you for those two projects?
The Black Blood LP is a project I made with the producer I work with when I came out of California named Devin Jones. That project was just like a collection of songs we had done over like 6-7 months. And then I left. I went to Oklahoma for a while to work with my boy, and he pieced everything together. He changed beats and put a second verse first, and then the first verse second. All that he just rearranged and composed it, and that's how that project came about. But when I left LA, I went to Oklahoma to work with my friend Blev, and that's how Voices came along, and that was just us making songs every day.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of changed like your rhythm on Voices. It was different from the earlier work you put out. It was a bit more. It was slower, because I'm used to you rapping fast, but this one you took a different approach. So what made you want to take a different approach on that project, Voices?
I don't know. It's just the way, this is the weed in Oklahoma. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just not doing the same thing. I don't want to do the same thing. I don't want to just rap fast. That's kind of lazy and not very creative to me to do the same thing over and over again. Even if people like it, I wanted to be an artist. I didn't want to just be some rapper rapping fast. It doesn't.
No, I gotcha. Yeah, and then also the Black Blood LP. What made you want to call that LP the Black Blood? Was there like a political thing going on with that one in terms of the name?
No, the name just sounded cool.
Oh, it just sounded cool.
It sounded cool.
Because like you threw that one song called Bible Verses, which was like that was hella hot Bible verses, and I just felt like because of the climate that we're in, I felt like you pretty much had to speak about stuff that's going on in terms of police brutality and whatnot. So was that the inspiration behind Bible verses?
No, it was just, wanting to, that project's got a bunch of songs that, are just forms of expression. So they're not, I don't think that project has a ton of songs that are super specific on certain subjects. So it was just wanting to have those in there. And that was just one that happened to be there. I don't know, it was just, the name sounded cool, Black Blood, but if I was going to do a political project name, if I was going to do a project called Black Blood, it would all be serious. It wouldn't, that project's, it's not serious at all. So if I was going to have an opinion on, like a political view on something, I would make sure that the entire project is serious and that it's, it's seen in that light, as opposed, some of those songs are just all over the place. So, it's not affiliated with any political view or anything like that.
Yeah, you seem like you're a very spiritual person. Are you a spiritual person? Because I feel like in a lot of your projects, you talk a bit about your spirituality.
I try to be, I think I'm just trying to figure all that part of life out like everyone else. I don't think I'm any different than anyone else in that regard. I don't ascribe to one religion, but I definitely believe in like a higher power, like a higher being, or just an energy that's here, that's bigger than all of us.
Cool. You recently dropped Paradise Lost and Heart-Shaped Melody. What inspired you for those two projects?
Again, just being different. Paradise Lost is more like an alternative project, not really a rap project, and Heart-Shaped Melody is too. It's just different. It's just art, I don't want people to look at it like it's fast rap or this or that. It's art. We made made the Heart Shaped Melody in 3 days. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, we did Paradise Lost in a week. So it's really just quick, fast twitch forms of expressing that. There's not a ton of thought in it. It's just me getting high and just listening and letting the music direct me.
Who are you listening to right now? In terms of artists, who are you currently listening to? Just curious.
Damn. I'm on Spotify here too.
Did I catch you off guard?
Yeah. I gotta go to my spot. I'm not thinking about it. Play on it. I like all the new good music stuff. All the new good Pusha T. Kanye West's album is crazy. Kid Cudi's album is phenomenal. I listen to a lot of Isaiah Rashad. I like his melodies and his harmonies. Mac Miller just dropped some stuff. I like that. Feel Like Bootshead. It's really good. Little Brother. They're really good. No Name. She's out of Chicago. She's really fire.
Oh yeah, No Name.
Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron. I'm still studying that album. J-Rock. I like J-Rock.
Oh yeah.
Anderson .Paak. That's really fire. And that's it. Other than the staples, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, all that stuff. So Nirvana, all that stuff.
So when you started rapping, did you try to emulate Biggie or Tupac?
No. I don't think you can emulate them when you first start, just because see how good that is. You know what I mean? You can work your whole life and study all of the music and never have the same impact they have and have the same skill set. Biggie Smalls wasn't even writing his rhymes; he was freestyling everything. It was off the top. So that alone, to be able to do that at that level with that kind of efficiency, I think the rapper I tried to emulate the most when I very first started was Currency. Yeah.
Who was that again?
A lot of Currency.
Gotcha. Currency. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No, that's cool to know. So it seems like you were really inspired by the boom bap era. Did you also listen to underground music? Like for example, the Poor Righteous Teachers or people like that?
Poor Righteous Teachers. I like Das Effects. One of my favorite underground groups is probably Little Brother. I mean, I don't know if you can consider them underground. They had a little bit of time in the spotlight. I like Atmosphere. I like A$AP Rock. I like oh my god, Brother Lynch. So a lot. It's a few like real underground, like super duper underground guys I like. But for the most part, I'm just I'm just trying to get into like the bigger songs, I suppose. Underground guys definitely do dope stuff, and they have the capabilities of doing big sounding projects. But the majority of the stuff, underground stuff I was listening to, was just like straight rhymes, like MF Doom type, where like the beats would be, they weren't the craziest beats in the world, but the rhyme schemes and the rhymes were just nuts. You know what I mean? Like they were just all over the place. The vocabulary, the alliteration, the metaphor, the simile, just like the structure of that stuff is pretty crazy.
So did you study MF Doom's? Like did you do some studying?
MF Doom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 100%. His style's just crazy to think that someone thinks like that when they hear it. That's the craziest part to me, is just being like, wow, that's how you heard that beat. That's how you heard that cadence. That's where your pocket is. It's just wild to hear that. I think that's the dopest part about music, is just when you make it and then you listen back to it and you listen to someone's song and you're like, wow, that's how you heard the beat. That's pretty crazy. Everyone hears something different.
No, that's amazing. What projects are you currently working on?
Just a million. Just a lot. I'm working on another project with them joints. The same guy that made the Black Blood LP. I'm trying to get started on an album, with a couple mixtapes, just random songs and videos. Just normal output of work.
What's your opinion on the state of hip hop?
It's dope. I think it's dope. I think it's in a dope place. I think it's in like a really creative place. It's a lot of different sounds, and it's like a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids, which is what the dopest part about it. This wasn't like hip hop wasn't created or conceived with the idea of people looking at it from an older person's perspective. You know what I mean? This was music that was made for parties and block parties and house parties and being played at clubs and all that stuff. So it's like it's good to see kids be super involved and be at the forefront of it, because they're the ones that are going to, the younger generation are the ones that's going to, continue the legacy of that was step before them in terms of hip hop artists that came out before them. Yeah, I mean, I think I would like a ton of more substance to be coming out of it, but you can't be mad when kids are just being creative and trying to think outside the box, and everybody's not trying to be king rapper or king lyrical or anything like that. These kids are just trying to find their own lane and do their own thing, which is super tight.
No, that's good. Who would you want to work with if you could? If you had a chance to work with anybody, who would you work with?
Probably Dr. Dre.
We're gonna go ahead and play Bible Verses by KAAN from the Black Blood LP.
Driver's license registration on you?
Yes, I do, sir. Why? May I ask why I'm being
Stop
pulled?
sign back there?
I definitely stop.
Well, you also were speed.
Sir, I'm asking a question. I'm a citizen. No, hold on. No, I do not have to. I do not. Sir, no. Don't touch my phone.
Get out of the car! Stop resisting! Get out of the car! Stop resisting!
I lay my head before I pray. If rapture strays in my way, and what can take the pain away? I'm just preparing for that day. I got my motherfucking dope on the side of me. I keep it low. I got one roll on the side of me. Them niggas know I keep it cold on the side of me. And even though I got no hope left inside of me, I keep it burning for the death. Revelations, I can see it. It do not take a genius to be in agreement. There's evil all around me, peace of mind is screaming. Oh, the rapture coming, so relinquish all my demons. I don't think that I'm mad enough. All praise to the Most High, back it up. The brain lights you seek for the sin and nonsense. Bad transgressions affect the conscience. Came from the soul till I'm check the content. The cross that I bear is for peace of mind. Now either I was out of line when I wrote it. Quoting that scripture word that I dive in case to Ephesians. Hope the Lord hear us, save and embrace us. Never forsake us, lost in your graces. Life is amazing, niggas eccentric. This an extension, tension. I feel it, Father, release me. All I need is faith in this lifetime, nigga. Let it go and let God happen. Focus, I don't see no distractions. Niggas trying to be mad wealthy. I'm just trying to be mad happy. My pursuit has been a lonely one. Got me feeling like the Mad Hatter. Hatred that's not in my repertoire. Love the enemy and carry on. I'm like David in the lion's den. The Ten Commandments, bitch, I follow. I lay my head before I pray. If rapture strays in my ways, and what can take the pain away? I'm just preparing for that day. I got my motherfucking dope on the side of me. I keep it low. I got one roll on the side of me. Them niggas know I keep it cold on the side of me. And even though I got no hope left inside of me, I keep it burning for the death. Lost souls, no views, still the same religion. Evil minds baptized inside a mental prison. The devil talking to me, I refuse to give it. The devil talking to me, I refuse to listen. Assalamu alaikum, eating bacon with a bow tie. We was on our knees sending praises to the Most High. You was out here running with them dirty rats. So was shit. Niggas lacking faith and wonder why they never doing shit. I pray the Lord my soul to keep away from all the foolishness. The rich unruliness in the hands of killers and hooligans. Never really seen a motherfucker like me. When I get up on the beat and I'ma hit him with a y'all niggas being annoying. They send the void, vindicated, regulated. Ignoring all the temptations. Good Lord, I don't see them. Bible said love your neighbor. I don't understand the thesis. All I did was keep the favor. All I did was stay the same, bro. All I did was never change, though. Sing it off of my angle. I lay my head before I pray. If rapture strays in my ways, and what can take the pain away? I'm just preparing for that day. I got my motherfucking dope on the side of me. I keep it low. I got one roll on the side of me. Them niggas know I keep it cold on the side of me. And even though I got no hope left inside of me, I keep it burning for the death. Death, 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 death,
You're listening to 99.1 Downtown Radio, your antidote to corporate radio. You're tuning into Speakerbox X, Subterraneous Hip Hop in Effect, with your host V-Riv. We have a very special guest today, heavy hitter, acrobatic lyricist KAAN. We're going to continue to dive into the mind of KAAN. So, are you going to be going on tour anytime soon?
Probably not. I'm just creating. I toured before. it's cool. It's not the way I would prefer to deliver my music live. But you know, no, I'm just creating right now. Touring's cool. It's just you know, it takes some getting used to be honest.
How can people get a hold of you?
They can't. It's, you know, you can Twitter, Instagram, just anything. You know, the basic ways I guess you can get in contact with artists. But you know, just Twitter, Instagram. That's it. You know.
That's it.
Keep it short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Cool. What are your words of wisdom for the future?
Like the future of the world, or like future artists.
Okay, like if there was an aspiring artist that was looking up to you, what would you tell them as words of wisdom if they want to follow your path?
I wouldn't say follow my path. I would just say, you know, just do it. You know what I mean? It's because you don't know where you're gonna end up. You don't know. I think the internet has really misconstrued people's ability to see what this really is. You know what I mean? They think it's like you're either the biggest artist in the world or you're not, and you can't make a living and you'll be broke. And like that's not true. That's not true. Like there's a huge middle ground and a huge opportunity for you to, you know, make, you know, $60,000 to $100,000 a year for yourself and still be able to put out your music and live comfortably and you know, just live, you know. I would just say continue with it, you know, keep pushing, you know. Also don't expect anyone to do anything for you. I think that's a lot of people when they're good or when they're told they're good, they expect things to be done for them and things to be done for free, but it's not the way the world works. So I would just say, you know, keep pushing with it, just keep trying. Record every day, write every day, all that stuff. So
where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully retired. Hopefully,
no.
On a nice little secluded little spot, just making random rap tracks, throwing them out on SoundCloud. You know, calling it a day.
So are you gonna be living in Maryland still, or are you gonna be like living somewhere else in 5 years?
Well, I don't live in Maryland anymore. I haven't lived in Maryland in almost 2.5 years. So I live in California.
Oh, okay. So do you see yourself in California in 5 years?
Probably not. Nah, probably somewhere overseas. I'll probably, live abroad. You know, the world's too big. It'd be a shame if you just lived in one place, you know, one country your whole life. So I'll probably, you know, I'll never move to Egypt somewhere. People look like me. I don't know.
Egypt, interesting place. Why Egypt?
I don't know. It's where that's where they say civilization. In Africa, that's where they say civilization was created and all that good stuff. So at least that's what I've read. So
it's been a pleasure having you on air, KAAN. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you interviewing me.
All right. Well, thanks again, KAAN, for being on Speakerbox X.
Yeah. Loud. Knowledge, nigga. Yeah. Loud. Yeah. Ride with it. Loud. Yeah. Look. I would ask for a second of the most. Pray to God, but I never get a response. Guess I'm really on the border to the almighty. In a dark space, but I need light. Rewrite every single rhyme I would never spit. I ain't never been a nigga sit a cool. But can I kick it with the vision that I'm giving you? Well, to be honest, man, I like it when I'm all alone. My telephone is on silent, I wanna breathe. I think it's funny the way these people have changed up. You better bow down, give me what I came for. My attitude is getting rude, and I'll admit that. But never call when nobody get my shit to listen. Now they all up on the dick, I let them take a ride. Nigga, I'ma be the same until the day I die. If I decide to bring the riddles from a sick of mine. Trench coat, my video, we're gonna call it mine. Can't sell my soul, I'ma need that, please. Now, tell me where to go now. I am lost on the path to redemption. Throwing stones, what the fuck they wanna murder me? Show me how to separate this in eternity. Clarity is all I ask for these days. Somebody said that I should hate, listen, love more. Shit is hard, man, these niggas kinda random. How the hell did you relate to what I've been through? You ain't never seen a struggle quite like mine. Trying to keep it all together, but I might break. Put a bullet to my eyes for my soul's sake. I don't ever leave the house 'cause I don't feel safe. All I know is that I wanna find a better way. We gotta make it happen, now I can't hesitate. Goddamn, now that you back in this bitch with a list of your problems, you packaging and pass upon your power, put it right on the page. Plenty people pay attention from pity. I am surrounded by vultures and leeches. Evil entities that beg for a feature, politely dismissed. but it's still motherfucker my heaven. Done nothing that's out of the ordinary, now it's necessary. I adjust the temple, tell the truth I truly mean every word. I'm absurd, I assert a certain type of energy. I am fulfilled by the lyrics, I feel like they fuck with me. That's it, they come with intentions, intending to only deceive. Will you pray for my spirit when I am deceased? All they piss on my grave and my memory, lessen the pain. I'll explain why I quit and submitted, decipher the secrets inside of the sentence. A silent vision, very hungry, I try to achieve it. The word is so sad that they stole it from me. Sold to someone that tell them to use it. They can't see the beauty in what I created unless it's a monetary value, dollars and cents. I was sentenced to sacrifice for your repentance. Loud knowledge, nigga. Yeah.
I feel great. I feel like we can accomplish anything. The world is ours. Today's gonna be fucking amazing. We're gonna be productive. Just recorded this fucking song and now we're shooting a video. Shooting a video within hours of recording it. But first, we're gonna get our real inspiration right here. What's that? It's a little bit of shatter. This is a little bit of shatter. This is a little bit of fucking resin right here. It's called El Chapo, I guess. I don't know. That nigga making up fucking names and shit. Now, it's a controversial technique. Many people will tell you, don't ever put fucking shatter and wax and live resin and all this good shit that'll get you high in a blunt out of my trunk.
Little life of a hustler, high till I die. Give it a papers, making papers. Miss me with life, bitch me living out my life as a buster.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. About to get high. Focus.
Don't let the punk cowards worry me. Keep the fame of true to the game
Until they bury me.
God gave me game, so I'm hustling. Pour out some liquor for my homies, Tupac is still struggling.
Gotta clean up. Gotta keep a clean workstation.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Gotta keep a clean workstation, bro. Now let's go shoot a rap video.
Yeah. Let's do it. Loud, knowledge, nigga. Look. Man, these motherfuckers mad. I can really feel it. Never business, always personal. That's why you in your feelings once a ceiling, nigga. I surpassed that a year ago. Recorded in the basement. Why? You was with a basic bitch. Different states, but safe to say I'm moving on the greatest shit. Sideline commentary, nigga. Sound like Heather B. See you disagree, so suck my D like you Heather Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grams in my front side. Lift, roll it up for me. No, I don't need company. Smoking by myself, but comfortably. I'm feeling lovely. I'm Elroy Jetson high. This world is under me. My feet up with both eyes wide. If they should come for me, 145-pound tyrant to a troglodyte. Keep my name up out your mouth, yo, bite up more than you could chew. These sneaky, greedy heathens, let me bless you like you said. How chew, I just was Super Saiyan, no Goku. How you can with Hakus, I swiftly move my IQ. Large rappers singing like Elder Bosch, falsify your finances facetiously. Downplay the losses off the bars alone. I get more respect than Yakuza bosses. Lucid dream, I'm living like an Alan Watts dissertation. Acid mixed with ayahuasca. Now I see the Holy Father lights is getting dim. My conversation darker. Watch me spark it. Park your ego to the side. This heat's a necessary crime. Pacino and De Niro reenacted. No attachments in my life that I can't leave in 30 seconds flat. Imagine that. For the sake of time, this motion picture has been edited. Like where'd you get your talent? To Jehovah's where I credit it. But I ain't talking Sean Carter. Gold shield, strong armor, clean conscience, good karma. Shine like the Belizean rapper. Praise the Lord like Chance the Rapper. Everyone's a killer. How the fuck do y'all believe these rappers? Most of y'all are entertainers. Shuck a job to make a dime. These Sambos are entertaining. Yes sir, massa. I show it's happening. I tap dance to a mill and tell me how that feel. There ain't no hands inside my pockets. Dividends divulge directly. Independence is intelligence. Don't you ever forget it. Your favorite rapper is fuck stress, living in debt. Old quarter water niggas, I don't give them respect. A silver chain dipped the gold with the got on their neck. I'm just a trailer park suburbanite. We used to live in D-Run. The pockets flat, no spread around like anchors. I still hold it down. My photo finish, photosynthesize. I call it maturation. Rappers feel themselves too much. It's like they masturbating. I sterilize them, now they get stagnant as I. The young Popeye, call a doctor. When I a proctor, propose the proclamation. Proceed to practice my teachings. Ephesians, I feed them life. The alternative isn't nice. My advice is you fucking practice. I'm practically post-traumatic, impulsively passive, impartial. My stance is no biased advantage. My vantage point is the vanquish. No chance I could be defeated. Desktop presence ain't the key to be an icon. I shift off the lead and shoot my shot like an icon. The fuck out of my way, ho, I'm definitely manic. I smoke 3 in a row, the dopest way that I can manage. I'm not a practical thinker, I'll never ration my reason. If common sense ain't evolved, then fuck it, bro, I don't need it. That's no counter dependence, like wearing a nigga's pendant and driving a car that's rented to profit off of an image. These rappers using the internet to cover up their timidness. The end is imminent, living limitless. I just finished it. Wow. Knowledge, nigga. Was it 2:30 in the motherfucking afternoon? Too smoke or not too smoke?
That is the question. And the answer is 100% unequivocally every motherfucking time. Yes, smoke. Roll up, loud, knowledge, nigga. It.